Alright, everyone, how's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Therian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. I just upgraded my PC, but I had some issues with my NVMe, so I'm back on my old hard drive. So it's going to run a little bit slower. We'll get it sorted out. I'm gonna attempt to do something later. Not right now. Probably on my day off, so if I have to cry, I can, and nothing will be affected. Alright, so Hogwarts Legacy, episode 22. Let's jump in. Also, I heard that what's called Company of Heroes just fully released or is now available to play. So
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
yes and no, there's a. So I'm gonna pause this right now. I attempt to copy over everything to my NVMe, but I ran into an issue where it was stuck at the boot screen because I accidentally copied over the wrong hard drive. Yeah, it did that. So I had to go into my BIOS, find Legacy, and then open it up that way. So, Jess, how's it going, bud? Did you actually have your interview yet with the place? So yeah, long story short, everything's new on it. It's just not the PC part. So we'll see what happens. I'm running it on not NVENC. I'm running it on M264 just to see how it runs. You got the job, dude. That's huge. Are you gonna? So what are you doing? How much are the lights in my background? A lot. So that was about 300 to 300-ish right there. And I bought it while COVID was happening, so they jacked the price up to 360, but I got it for 300. So 300 Canadian. Gove lights are maybe in the 200s-ish. And then Philips Hue bulbs that work better at night. I got the 4-pack. So plus the controller. So it can cost quite a bit. And unfortunately, it's very sunny outside, so it's drowning out a lot of my look. So at nighttime, it definitely does go a lot harder. But Gove light bars are quite fantastic for what they are. They're just not as easy to use as Philips Hue in certain ways, but they are a cheaper but better product, in my opinion. All right, so
You're back. Nice to see you again.
now that I'm out of no PC jail, let's see how this runs for y'all. Like, is there any stuttering issues? Can I see if I can crank some of these settings? Reset to default because and let's that's the defaults. What about that? That better? Did we just get a huge upgrade? Any glitchiness? Did it even make a difference? Not even touching 1% of my CPU, so smooth as butter. The power of a 13900K. I don't know if there's an easier way of saying that. Feels so long to say it. Oh, and I met the woman with the dodo last time, or wanting to get the dodo Thursday, and I fully agree with you about not completing your quest, saying screw off, lady. She was pretty greasy. I was not a fan of her, and I kept the dodo for myself. Now I gotta work on having all my
a little place like this.
colors, or my RGB and stuff going proper, so I can actually monitor everything quite nicely.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Wait, am I right quest? Okay, I am.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft.
Sounds good,
Where
bro.
would they go? When would I see her?
I don't know, bro.
Sebastian,
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Personally, I love the game. I've found there's a lot of puzzles in the game. Unfortunately, once you figure out one of the puzzles, you're going to see the same kind of puzzle pop up everywhere as you do in other games. But there's at least multiple types of puzzles. And, you know, some of them wait for you to have a certain spell to figure it out. But game, it's been solid so far. There's some issues I've had with it. More of continuity. Not continuity, but they introduced like a little bit of a, what is that called? A system where you have to sneak around at night, and then it gets pulled from the game after. And your dormitory really, it doesn't mean anything. Like, every time you start a new chapter in the game, you get ported back over there, but there's no reason to go back to the dormitory other than one quest. Like, there's some stuff that I hope they add to a DLC, like having to sneak around at night to do more stuff. It probably would make the game a lot more complicated and a lot more fun. But yeah, and I hope they like handle Quidditch or something.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you
Lovely.
soon.
So I'm doing a bunch of side quests right now. But yeah, my PC now is pretty much overkill for any game. Except for my hard drive. I never upgraded my hard drive because I didn't want to take all my money out of my vacation pay. And I definitely need it. I got hit with a special bill, special levy
This
on
could
my
prove dangerous if I'm not
my
careful.
place, but that's nothing I'm concerned about because
I know
I'm
a
good
man
at saving
trial
my
with
money,
someone.
so I'll be able to pay that, no problem.
Will be fulfilled.
Confringo!
Well, I can still play video games, so that's solid.
Revelio.
Feels even better on my side too. Like it's
Confringo.
oh, say, I don't know if you knew this, but I found you know the
Revelio.
what's that called?
Confringo.
The when you're having to figure out how to jump, like do the parkour,
Not so tricky after all.
Merlin trial. I want to call it a parkour Merlin trial. There's an easy way to complete them that I don't know if you've thought of, but it's pretty brilliant. Okay, so you have. I did it by accident one time and like, you mean I could be doing this?
Revelio.
I was doing it the hard way too. For a little while.
Revelio. Here's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, bro, all I did while I was away, I just stayed inside my house and tried not to be cold. I literally just laid in bed watching Netflix. I had nothing, literally nothing to do. I didn't know how boring my house is without a computer. Pretty pivotal to the place.
Revelio.
Almost felt like a prison sentence. It was pretty bad.
Revelio. Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the...
Merlin himself would be proud. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
It won.
Revelio.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this here.
It must lead to something great.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man
Magical
was
challenge.
intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
What do we have here? A demiguise. I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. what to do. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Oh, the trial.
Revelio! I suppose I should try to find all the vases. Revelio! I think there should only be a few more vases. Confringo! Bombarda!
What do you mean I can't take that down? Literally Ivy.
Revelio! Nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Battle arena.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Why?
It's up for a bit of dying, are we? be another setback like Feldcroft.
Glacier.
Oh,
Confringo.
you won't get away with that. An intruder!
Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Cruising. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Cruising. Bombarda. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Confringo. Bombarda.
Come on, I'm pressing. Holy jeez, man.
Bombarda.
Yeah, I'm back, Kita. How you doing?
Glacier. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Defender.
How you been, Kita?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Glaciers. Defender. Should think they felt that in London. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Confringo.
Not for a minute, not for a minute. Oh, wait.
Bombarda.
I should have been.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Bro,
Expelliarmus!
I hate these guys. I know the only weakness they have is when they open up their mouth.
Protego! Levioso! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Defender! Levioso! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
I'll just take it.
Confringo! Crucio! Bombarda! Glacius! Levioso! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Crucio! Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Glacius! Defender! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Defender! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Come on!
Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
No, they don't. Yeah, they're annoying to deal with. Come on. I know I only have one potion.
Aha! There's a ribbon of dying, are we?
Confringo, Bombarda. Crucial.
Not your bet. An intruder!
There we go.
Confringo. Crucial.
There we go.
You must get away.
Oh,
You've
what?
one less follower, Ranrock. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucial. Places. Expelliarmus.
Bro. I don't only have one now.
Revelio.
Oh, shoot. Let's set that up.
Crucial. Propendo.
Damn.
Places.
I clicked on the wrong one. Damn it.
Places. Defendo. Propendo.
I'm just gonna let myself die on this one. I have like no health potions. I have like only one health potion and oh, I have them craft them for myself. But I had like 7 potions and then it went off to 1 after this last But yeah, I usually have my potions just being made randomly. But I've had like 14 on me at one
Wonder
time
if I'm
or
safe
whatever
to
it is.
explore in there. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
That's 2. 1, 2.
Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Easy. Did you like riding on your broom more or the hippogriff more? Me personally, I feel like the broom has a lot more momentum,
Hello,
like a lot more movement. I find the hippogriff kind of lacking. I couldn't land the hippogriff anywhere. Like, the hippogriff got a little bit annoying for certain spots.
Revelio.
Yeah, exactly. And the broom on max is pretty nice. Oh.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about...
Hello. It's good to see you, my friend.
Off on another adventure, are we?
So my newest favorite
Pardon
puzzle
me, sir.
after
The fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty.
the math
robbed
ones
by his own sister.
is
She's robbed almost
is the
everyone
consolation.
now. So who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What happened? I was gone for a few days.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the
Sorry,
first
I
of
was
the
texting my
Haggerty
brother.
women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Katrin come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Yeah, I was gone for a little while there, Water. I had to upgrade my PC.
Are you sure Katrin?
Yeah, my brother was just asking about
It
my
could be
PC
anyone.
setup.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse,
He's kind of jelly.
we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them except Katrin. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You?
Not
You're
fun.
gonna be
Doesn't
done
sound
by the
fun.
likes of us.
It was
This
minus
is a
3
job for
and
the fine officer Singer or some such
for
authority.
here.
Besides, the thief, my sister,
got a
only
dry cold?
strikes at night.
Ours
Coward.
is more
I'll
of
pass your
staying in a
bedtime.
very, very cold shower. Yeah, picture bathing in ice cubes or something, and that's kind of what you got for Victoria weather or British Columbia in general. My brother is over in Alberta, and he's praying that his pipes don't burst on him. Yeah, it's
What do you have for sale?
kind of wild, man.
Keep
Like,
an eye on your belongings if I were you. Katrin will steal the eyebrows or...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
I was so bored not hanging out with y'all.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
But yeah, I have everything cranked on high now. And I don't have any frame stuttering. Like, if there's any glitches, it's purely the game now.
Revelio.
My mother used to take me to see the traveling performers when they
Yeah, I know, right? It's... Hey, how's it going, Full? Yeah, I was gone for 3 days for myself. I was getting my PC upgraded, and
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
so if there's any issues, it's purely game issues now.
I miss the old Quidditch goalposts.
Not enough reflection on the past.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
It's you. Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear Isco.
Mr. Haggerty, can you remind me what we spoke about?
I told you about my thieving sister Katrin. Ran off with a family heirloom and goodness knows what else from our neighbours.
I should be going now. Thank you. Revelio.
Find myself scurrying down like these days.
Hello, Mrs. Rabe. How is Mr. Rabe doing?
He's resting at the moment, but seems to be in good spirits.
He's lucky I found him in time.
We both are. If I'd known what you were planning, well, let's just say I'm desperately glad you're all right. Rookwood's criminals aren't to be trifled with. Promise me you'll stay safe. Your bravery is to be admired, but taking unnecessary risks, well...
Don't worry, Mrs. Rabe. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I believe you can. Thank you again for everything.
Revelio.
Always made me wretched as a child.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Oh, I have to be here at night. What am I doing?
They do walk.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggard.
It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear Isco. He often speaks...
Hello. It's good to see you.
Revelio.
If it wasn't for you, I might still be caged up by those dreadful ashwinders. I will never forget your bravery.
Shoot, you've been gone for a long time there, Paul.
Revelio.
Yeah, I got my beard bath, so this is how I normally look when I'm not trying to raise money for cancer awareness.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
I came back from 3 days away. I upgraded my computer very much immensely, except for my GPU. I never touched my GPU. But everything else is pretty hot.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Yes, good. So what have you been up to, Vol?
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, it's getting less sunny out, so my lights are actually working. All that. Oh, did they go this way? I guess so.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How's CB been treating you? Has it been alright, or?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
I hear Coffee Field Gaming's still going on and keeping on.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Ooh, I like this one.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
We'll deal with it after. We'll come back to it.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya? Enjoy suffering, do ya? Really, is it? You have defeated our encampment in the tower. You're the one who released Oaks. You won't. I won't.
Confringo.
There we go. That's hot.
Revelio.
Yeah, how's CB going? Hooker's Blade.
Revelio. Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio.
Have the devs been doing a good job on their end? Because that was one of my main issues. Was back then the devs were not doing as good of a job as they possibly could have. They were
Revelio.
where did Niffler go?
Revelio.
Anything new other than that? There, Jedi. Is there 80?
Revelio. Revelio.
Watch him in the wild.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Probably not well.
The castle must have been quite stately. Revelio.
Oh man, that's yeah. He was just trying to sleep on his little gold stash. Cute little guy. I want to keep him.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Can't send a niffler to Azkaban. Probably try and steal the cells. Potato, how you doing? Bro, yeah, I saw that. Hopefully, your PC gets fixed up real quick too. Like, it was. At least you have a backup laptop, man. Like, I had, you know, just a tablet, and I'm like, I am losing my mind at home. I have nothing to do. That was pretty bad. I should really think about that next time. I should really figure out another strategy just in case, you know, I run into an issue like that again. I do have a stream deck. Oh. Does the stream deck work with a tablet? Oh, Steam Deck. I mean, maybe one day, but right now I'm there's a lot of things I need to pay for first. I got hit with a few bills and I need to pay them off for sure. I wouldn't be opposed to having a Nintendo Switch. That would be kind of hot. Even having like a Game Boy Color would just pass the time a little bit. Play old school Pokemon with yellow and gold. Oh man. I grew up with those games. I loved my I only had like 4 games for my Game Boy Color. I think, if I remember correctly. Your life sucks. I mainly missed hanging out with y'all for the most part, like having people to talk to and just chill and play games and hang out with. Pretty huge. Gotta say, like, I think that's the one thing I really missed the most. Like, the games were, you know, they pass the time, but I love keeping up with people and finding out what's going on in someone's life. And yeah, not being able to do that kind of sucked the big one. Is what it is, though, right?
I've always said.
These rocks have seen better days.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
No, I stopped on Twitch fully to go over to YouTube. People still do subscribe to me over there, which is great because I'm making no money whatsoever on Twitch. So it's nice that way. I just feel like I have a lot more freedom on YouTube than I do on Twitch. Like, you get discovered in so many more ways. Like, the discoverability is absolutely ridiculous. Like, yeah, I only have 352 subscribers, but you know, like, you put on a YouTube short and there's a chance that someone's gonna see you from there. You know, like, you go live, people are gonna see you. Like, I've only been doing this for a couple months, right? So yeah, I personally like YouTube more than Twitch in general. Like, if I'm gonna be relaxing and stuff, I find myself watching Twitch. I mean YouTube over Twitch, right?
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you could see that.
Yeah, it just seems like going on Twitch, I have to do a lot of things. The clipping was great. Like I could actually clip videos and stuff from YouTube, no problem, right? Here it's a little bit harder to do. I don't know why it runs like that. So yeah, no vacation for me this year. Maybe a small vacation.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Glacier! Defender!
You're like
Expelliarmus!
I will make you pay.
Glacier!
Impressed?
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Stop avoiding me!
Descender!
all of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
Have I cooked anything today? I just slept like until morning. But
Not everyone does.
what is today? This is Friday,
I
right?
know that.
Yeah, it's Friday.
All right.
So I'm gonna be
I'm making small talk. I'm not
Doing,
going to this mountain in silence.
so I'm gonna be working on pans. I think we're having a risotto for a special, so I'll see if it looks pretty good, and I'll
Accio.
the password must be around here.
Accio.
I'm a genius.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, I think we're doing a risotto at work. So we'll see how that turns out. I'll take some photos. See if it's anything pretty for y'all. I know we did a black pasta. So we used linguine noodles or fettuccine noodles and made something kind of pretty not too long ago. Big steaks, we've been doing a lot of big steaks. We've been selling those for like 130 and they're pretty huge. Like they're worth their weight. It's like a shared meal. We literally
I'm sorry
had
we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Thestrals.
Flipendo.
I like this one. That's
Revelio.
the last one. Sensational.
Flipendo.
Have you been making anything super tasty there, Jedi? What have you been doing with life? I haven't, like I said, like you and I have both said, we haven't talked to each other in quite a while, so. Oh, I love this one. The doggy. So I gotta zoom in for this one. I feel like it's gonna be there. There we go. Nothing wrong with making eggs. Eggs can be super tasty. You throw a little sriracha and some stuff inside of some scrambled eggs. You got a solid meal. Add some cheese to it. Boom, you got an omelet or eggs with cheese. You know, throw it in a wrap. You got an egg burrito. You can do more than just make eggs, you know? That's how I see it.
Revelio.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
Nah.
Someone.
Places. Defender. Defender. Expelliarmus. Places.
Rather unwise. I won't.
Expelliarmus. Places. Defender.
Pitiful.
Defender.
I shall avenge your death.
Pity.
Expelliarmus. Places.
Away with that.
Defender.
Easily dive.
Places. Protego.
You don't believe you could defeat me? I shall avenge
Flipendo. Places. Defender.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't.
Getting reckless.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh yeah, Sebastian's a liability, man. I think I'm gonna be his friend till Avada Kedavra and then deuce out. Sebastian, I'm only here for Avada Kedavra.
Revelio. Revelio.
Thing is, everyone has a friend like Sebastian. Like 100%. The postal?
Repulsor.
Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
There we go. Silver spectacles. I love all these little things. All the little puzzles.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin? Ridiculous notions of ownership.
How nice of you to
Glacius, Depulsor, Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until
Oh.
Expelliarmus.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
Revelio.
Sebastian's very headstrong on some of these
Confringo.
thought processes.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio. Lumos.
I really wish there was a Lumos Maxima in this game. I mean, yeah. Like, I get it. Like, but not every single goblin is bad just because, you know. Illegal breeding of basilisks.
Revelio.
Well, yeah, I don't have to fight a basilisk.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goal.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said,
Oh, your goblin friend?
"Stop
Yes.
it. That's enough.
A goblin.
Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock.
Okay,
somehow
I'll,
knows about the
explain it
keepers
to
and
you
is
there.
Searching anywhere connected to each
Did
of
I?
them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
All right. So, explanation time with Drake. So, we're going to be talking about the Harry Potter world. So, we're in a wizarding school called Hogwarts. This is set in the 1800s, while Harry Potter is like 1999 to early 2000s, turn of, that time. So there's Hogwarts. This is a school, and it has 4 different houses. So you get thrown into a house by a sorting hat. So this hat's been around since the beginning of the founders of this castle that wanted to teach people their ways of how to do magic. So you have Hufflepuff, Slytherin, you have Ravenclaw, and Gryffindor. All 4 different houses, and to do things around the school, to get, how do I say this? So there's different challenges around classrooms and other things of the sort that gains points for the house at the end of the year, and then you have House Pride for a little friendly competition. That set aside, I'm in Slytherin, which is made by one of the founding leaders that believed in pure bloods and all like that. Dumbledore isn't even alive yet in this game. His parents never even met yet, and his grandparents are probably not even bumping uglies yet. So, in the movies or games they talk about Goblin Wars, this is where it's set. So it's kind of talking about how the Goblin Wars were going around and how everything was affecting the surrounding areas. The story itself is doesn't tie into the main world, but it does flush out a lot of it. The little paws on the ground are because of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is another movie from the Harry Potter universe. So you get things like the Niffler. Where is the Niffler? Probably my favorite thing ever. Literally my favorite guy ever. So he's a little thievy boy that collects coins in his skin, kind of like a platypus, just a magical platypus. What's more to like? But yeah, for spells wise and trying to explain spells, let's go over to my spell list. So there's a bunch of things that they teach you in school, and even in the game, like the books and TV show or movie. There's things that they talk about, some things they don't. And then you got these 3 dark green ones that are unforgivable. I had to go and do a side quest to learn these because they don't teach them in school. Because all they do are meant to torture, maim, and put people against their will and kill. Other ones, it's just a bunch of different spells and skills that allow you to change up your fighting style and allow you to have a lot of freedom against fighting against other people. These light green ones, they do nothing but change around the room of requirement. These are like utility spells right here, the light blue ones. But pretty much think of it as like The Witcher with
Revelio.
Magic, like fully magic focus and no nudity. only people that have swords in here are goblins, pretty much. And the only reason why they have that and not actually focusing on spells is because they're not allowed to have wands. Did I nail it, Zay, or am I missing some points? So yeah, in this timeline, there's a goblin uprising, and you're trying to prevent it. But there's something special about you because you're joining the school as a 5th year instead of a 1st year, like you should have many years ago. And it doesn't really tell you a backstory about this guy. He's kind of a mystery still to me. There's no explanation of where he came from. Why is he joining school as a 5th year instead of you can cast magics without wands. Like there's places like there's a school in Africa that is talked about that does that, and they focus on that. While some schools they use staves, some places like they use a lot of different tools. Just this, think of it as like French cuisine. Like you focus on when schools are teaching French cuisine, they're teaching all the French style of cooking. While if you go to a Japanese school, they're gonna focus more on Japanese culture and stuff. So this is like the European, I have a wand kind of style of magic. Or even there's one in France that has a different type of fighting skill or whatever.
So far, so good.
And then one in America that has something else, but not everyone uses wands.
Revelio. Fitting.
Oh.
Expelliarmus.
I did do the upgrade there, Kita. I'm very excited. Hopefully it's seeming a lot more fluid with you, and the quality of my stream seems a lot more better.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Like less buggy, less chunky.
Revelio.
I can do maybe some other things too in the future.
Revelio. Confringo.
But yeah, Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
3 nudges. It's a pretty solid game. I would highly recommend it. Would I say wait for it to go on sale a little more? Yeah. You know, maybe wait for some DLC to come out too.
To make a meal of
but
us.
I'm sure
I'm definitely taking my time with Yeah, I'm definitely taking my time with it.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall
Some
see
people
that
are like,
society-
I'm done this game in 30 minutes or 3 hours or whatever, but when I'm playing it on hardest difficulty.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Revelio.
Oh, what the hell?
Confringo.
Oh, this guy's just wigging out. That was creepy for a second. Holy jeez.
A staircase leading here.
Well, thank you.
Whatever for?
I appreciate that.
Anyone's been here for
I'm
ages.
gonna check if I have other things. I made myself literally like spaghetti Alfredo with a chicken parm last night. And I'm just chilling. Like it is probably it takes like no skill on my end, and the chef was kind of judging it. I'm like, bro, I am starving. This is probably like the only meal I've had today because
Look at this place.
I was running around and
Not
stuff.
really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Revelio.
Spaghetti gang, man.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Expelliarmus!
We've seen rune symbols like
Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
Spaghetti with cheese? What kind of cheese did you use? Sounds absolutely delicious. I'll have to send some more photos for you guys.
Revelio.
You guys got to be all over my butt about that. I'll try and make some fancy stuff for y'all. I haven't done anything really fancy in a while. Pretty much the same old things over and over and over again right now. Nothing too impressive. Parmesan? Very nice. I'm waiting for him to do a move. Dang it. I couldn't get out of the way. Bro. We have a nice agnolotti with bolognese that you probably would really like. I should show that photo on Discord one day. Yeah.
Expelliarmus.
can't get out of the way. Jump. I guess I'm dodging way too early. There we go. Yeah, it's Napoleonic Wars. Like, I guess it depends on what it's focusing on, but like, I've played Total War Napoleon, and it's been pretty good. I guess just look at the terms of service more than anything there, Jedi. That's the only thing I would actually suggest.
Troll!
There we go.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio.
Oh, I gotta do Reparo.
Reparo.
That was a piece
I
of
do.
work.
From sometimes. But I was doing a I did a quest where I had to slow down a burning person. So I had to fight someone, slow them down, burn them. Well, burn them, then slow them down. So I swapped that out. Pretty good.
Confringo.
There we go.
Revelio.
So yeah, there's a lot of ways to fight in this game, if you want. You can do that to trolls as well, or goblins. Big giant trolls you can't turn into things. Some things you can't turn them into barrels. But pretty hot. Like, it's a pretty sweet game.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Of course she is.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Push and flick.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know how many...
Breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Why is he out of breath from all those stairs? There's so many more stairs at Hogwarts. Bro.
Revelio.
Oh. This is a, one of those you pull to them.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we
Nice
go.
work. Your skills never cease to surprise me.
Appreciate it. 59 gold in my pocket.
Revelio. Confringo.
Where else
Another
can-
barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Confringo. Revelio.
Very nice.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
There's one, there's one. And there's one. Oh.
Another rune symbol.
Confringo.
Feels as if I should have roots in runic Arabic language by now.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Probably you can.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all
Revelio.
of this.
Isadora was kind of messed up, though. Is it just me, or does Isadora give off Anakin vibes? If you're still around.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
Yeah,
This is
like
what we've been chasing.
Anakin Skywalker. You'll see.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
This is who I'm talking about.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. I would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Yeah, there's no chess in this game, unfortunately. And I'm not that good at chess, so kind of a good thing for me.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
look after you.
Some of these are pretty neat. I think that's what we're ordering. Oh my. Very dashing.
Great Hall. I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Talk to Poppy.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Oh, I bet. Probably the worst.
You made it.
Poppy, best girl.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Probably not. I got glasses on, it's fine.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Crucible. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Compulso.
Oh wait,
Revelio.
this is a
Lumos.
the Lumos charm one.
Accio. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
There it is.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos.
What's pleasant? Very nice.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Not gonna lie, I don't want to hear the song. Go insane.
Depulso. Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder
Revelio.
it's being protected.
Probably right.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh wait. So this was a thing. Circle and war.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Orson. Or symbol circle.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
No, I haven't been live on Twitch in like months. I've kind of stopped all Twitch activity in total.
Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Oh, I screwed up. That's a triangle and war sign. Did I get everything? Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso.
People still subscribe to me on Twitch, which is, you
Revelio.
know, I'm happy
Another
about.
obstacle.
Like, Zay is
No
one of
matter.
them.
I'm sure we can work out
Yeah.
a way across.
So, like, people are more than welcome to, you know, keep subscribing to that channel. But, you know, unless something bad happens. Gotta use your Prime somewhere. I completely agree with that. Like, I go in and I drop my Prime to other people. Yeah, it's... I learned that Twitch drops were... it's kind of upsetting, like, when Twitch drops are the only thing that I actually would go on Twitch for now. Like, there's some people that... It's great to catch up with them. Like, my boy MS Paint is a huge, one of my favorite streamers on there. But it's definitely, I don't know, for a streamer standpoint, it's
Lumos.
how do I do this? Oh jeez.
Revelio.
I done screwed up. Ooh, there's a dive thingy here. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion with Twitch. It just seems like they've taken a lot of the fun out of it. And I kind of quit when they were getting really into DCMAs and like throwing streamers under the bus. And I'm happy that the YouTube community around Harry Potter hasn't been as toxic as Twitch has. It's been absolutely brutal for some of my friends and stuff from the whole Harry Potter legacy ordeal. Like, some people have been absolutely disgusting towards them. So it's I know it's caused a few of my streamer friends to not stream anymore because they just, it's not fun. Me personally, I enjoy myself. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very much one of the people that enjoys streaming till this day. Like, I've been doing it for well over 4 years now. And this is the first time in like 4 years I haven't made money. That makes sense? Like, it's I don't want to say it in that way. It seems very, like, I'm not monetized on here compared to Twitch. Like, if I want to make money, yeah, I can switch over to Twitch and do that. That's not a big deal for me. but
Accio.
I'd rather put out content I prefer and what I enjoy over
Revelio.
having to watch out for certain people on Twitch. Oh shoot, that was just a huge roundabout way of going around.
Lumos.
Yeah, I'm all about the content. However, some of the Twitch tools are a lot easier to deal with.
Revelio.
How do a good example of that is when I take a Twitch clip, it turns it into a format where I can download it and use it on multiple things like TikTok and other things, and it's a lot easier to watch than YouTube's.
Lumos.
Let's use this, guys. Since I have a roundabout way of getting into anywhere right now, have that up.
Revelio.
No? Okay, well, can't do that. Thought I was being super sneaky. Can I go down a water path over here? Yeah. See what that's all about again.
Revelio.
Plus, Twitch hasn't really been taking care of cheaters, like from Warzone and Call of Duty as well as I would have hoped. It's not been. They're pretty much giving them a pat on the back right now and saying, "Hey, you can cheat as much as you want. I just keep bringing in money." Kind of gives me a bad taste. We'll see how I feel in a couple of years, or in a year or two, about Twitch, if anything's changed. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll revoke some of their things that they did.
Lumos.
Oh, it wasn't gonna go down this whole time.
Revelio.
You did it.
I did it.
Confringo. Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Given what Floopers are known to do,
Revelio.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just
Revelio.
thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Watching in 288p? I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry that your guys' connections are kind of dropping a little bit. Hopefully it's been smooth though. Bro. Would it be from
Shall
my
we?
end? I don't know if this
If
is
we leave now, we should
causing
make it
too
there by nightfall.
I don't know what's
That's
the deal.
henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down.
Yeah, bro.
We're nearly at the end of this. I
Yeah,
think
hopefully
that's it over there.
the internet, like y'all's internet, will be better some other time. Hopefully it's just a fleeting thing. How the heck do I get over there?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep.
Damn.
I still feel terrible that I am the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 Mooncarve dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted Mooncarves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. Always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Probably not.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Ready to leave.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Alright. Well, I need to save here. It's time for Drake to get back to work. Save. I'm so excited that my stream is running absolutely fantastic for y'all. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Thank you all for the big ol' welcome backs. Full scope, Great seeing you over here. Kita, it's nice seeing you. Potato. Zay. We had our boy Jesse in here as well as Water Draco. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and I'll be back tonight. I'll talk to you all later.